I will not explain that.
You would say that to me, I would be like offended.
Against Helen, you're like, children say that all the time in Germany.
Why?
Hello.
We speak Dutch, Nederlands, and we also speak Frisian, but then in one province specifically in Friesland.
In Belgium we speak French, Dutch or Vlaams, and then a little part of Belgium speaks German too.
In Austria we speak German.
In Switzerland we speak German, French, Italian or Romansh.
In Germany we speak German, yeah.
I would say Swiss German I understand 100%. I just have to concentrate more. And when people speak Dutch, maybe I understand around 75 to 80%, like the context, but not literally all the words. But Germans I can also understand quite well.
It's really hard for me to understand Austrian and Swiss German. I can understand, I'd say, through the context clues a lot, so like also 70 to 80% maybe. I would say similar, because I live pretty close to the Netherlands, so it's kind of a similar language.
I speak German as well, not like super fluent, but on a good level. I live close to Germany as well, like 15 minutes from the border. So I would say German like 80%, Flemish probably 95%. There are only a couple words that we differ in. Austrian German and Swiss German, that's a different level, maybe like 50%, because the dialect is so strong.
Netherlands, I can understand maybe 95%. As for German, I think I just understand 50 maybe by the context. I understand some words, but then others I really don't.
100%, I would say. It depends where the Austrian person is from. I've had some very brutal accents from them. And context maybe, yeah.
Hi, ik ben Jara, ik ben 27 jaar oud, ik kom uit Nederland en ik speel graag tennis.
Don't ask me what she said. I think she says ich, but just with, it feels like with a Dutch accent, like ich. But then Netherlands is basically just Netherlands. So it's kind of a lot of context clues. And dansen, what did you say?
I like to play tennis.
Oh, tennis was it, okay.
I do have to say, I'm from the south of Netherlands, so I have a slight accent, maybe. Doesn't make it easier.
If you would have said that to me, I could have gone with the context clues, I could have understood.
Hallo, ik ben Olivia, ik ben ook 27 jaar en ik hou van reizen.
Except the last sentence.
You have a rabbit?
No.
That's what I thought.
Wait, say it again.
Ik hou van reizen.
You like to read.
See, even I don't know. This is like the word that differs for us.
Travel.
Travel. Reisen. Lesen and reisen sounds really similar, that's why.
It might be my French accent too.
The first two sentences I was fine with, but the last one was what?
Please lower my percentage to like 60. Never mind, I was confident.
Hallo, ik ben de Carmen, ik kom aus Tirol, aus Österreich. Ik ben 29 Jahre alt. I had to think.
Yeah, she said her name, and you said you're from Tirol, right?
Yeah, right.
And you had to think about your age?
Yeah, because my birthday was just a few days ago.
And then you concluded that you're 29 years old.
Yeah, everything. I'm kind of surprised. That was almost just Hochdeutsch, you know, like just German. In Austria? Nah. I mean, some of them are a lot harsh. It's just different. Tirol, I'd say that sounds very similar to what people speak in Bayern, so in the south of Germany, because I think it's quite close, that's why. But then there's some smaller villages where I can't. That's where the percentage goes down to like 60.
Hallo, ik ben Danny, ik ben 27, ik ga gerne kavelen und gutes Essen.
Okay.
I think I understood everything. You like to eat good food. And I think you said drinking coffee.
Gutes Essen. Ah! Yeah. That one's quite strong.
Yeah.
Maybe go down to 70%.
My 50% is quite correct. My first guess. The last part threw me off a bit.
I thought I would get more. Mein Name ist Tara und ich bin 22 Jahre alt. Ich komme aus Hamburg und ich würde sagen, mein Hobby ist Backen.
I think I should lower my percentage of understanding because I only got your name and your age.
I have the most trouble then with Austria and German. But I can hear, like, for me what's normal German is German. This is my wording, excuse me. I did hear a slight accent with you, but not to the point that I don't understand what you're saying. You also use ski?
27.
Yeah, I thought that was really cute, but that way I can definitely tell that's Swiss. In Dutch, we would translate it to boom.
In Vlaams, we would say boom.
In German, it's Baum.
In Swiss German, it's Baum.
Yeah, in German it's just Baum.
It's not really different.
I guess that's why we can kind of pick out what the other person is saying.
It also don't has any K in the word, so it makes it easier and smoother.
A lot of dialects or Dutch, they kind of swallow some of the vowels sometimes, like it's boom, boom. But in German, you pronounce every letter. Baum, baum.
In Dutch, it would be hond.
In Vlaams, it would be hond.
In German, it would be Hund.
In Swiss German, it would be Hong, or if you're trying to really enunciate, if you're speaking to a German, Hund.
Yeah, it's German and Hund.
I think it's almost the same except for the middle letter. We use a O.
Maybe if it's a little bit more similar to English, it's more like hound. Maybe.
Is it written with U or O?
H-O-N-D.
Yeah, in German it's with you, just you.
Yeah, it's very similar.
I think we were more similar than we two.
Wait, can you say it again?
Hund?
I think Swiss is more similar.
Oh,
Hond?
really? It's more like O.
Yeah, hond. Hond.
Hong.
For us it's really clear. Hund, yeah.
In Dutch, we say vogel.
In Flemish, we say vogel.
In German we say Vogel, or in dialect we say Vogel.
In Swiss German, we say Vogel.
Yeah, in German. We say Vogel.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah, that's really similar.
The G sound is a bit different, I think, for you.
Yeah, that's because I'm from the south. I don't have the from the west. So I'm not making it easier for you guys, I think. In Dutch, we would say vacation is vakantie.
In Flemish, it's vakantie.
In German we have two words, Urlaub or Ferien.
In Swiss German, to Urlaub or Ferie.
I love that R. Urlaub. In German we say Urlaub or Ferien as well. But Ferien is more the school holiday.
I think yours is more similar to English.
Yeah, vacation, vakantie, but it's also like purely for like going on a holiday. You wouldn't say like a national holiday that you just get one day off. You wouldn't say I'm going on vakantie. But you guys are totally different words. Yeah.
Urlaub is more like a general word. It can be more different ways of traveling, but Ferien is just a time you're free.
For me, at least, it's always implied that it's school holidays. Because when children are like, ich gehe in die Ferien, then it's, you know, the summer holidays and stuff like that.
We also say Osterferien, Easter.
Yeah, exactly.
In Dutch, we would say ziekenhuis.
In Flemish, we say ziekenhuis.
Okay, that's interesting. In Austria, we say Krankenhaus.
In Swiss German, we either say Krankenhaus or Spital.
Spital, yeah.
In Germany, we just say Krankenhaus.
It always sounds very harsh, I feel like this word.
Krankenhaus.
Well, the house part is the same.
What does it mean? Like, because it sounds like siegen is like winning in German.
If you're sick, you're ziek.
Sick.
So ziekenhuis is a house for sick.
So they're not winning against like the virus or something.
In Dutch, we say tomaat.
In Flemish, we say tomaat.
In Austria, there are two words. One is tomate and the second one is paradijsa.
What?
It's like a special word. I don't use it.
Like you're going in paradise.
In Swiss German, we say Tomate.
Yeah, in German we say Tomate.
Well, except for the second word.
Yeah, it's like we have some special words, but not all the people use it. Paradijsa.
Is there a meaning behind it, or like?
I don't know. I just heard it.
It's probably like Austria taking certain words from different countries, because I speak Croatian. It's the same.
We also have some French words. We're using some French words like déjà vu.
In Dutch, we say aardappel.
In Flemish, we say aardappel.
Okay, I think I have one word that's similar, but the other one no, is not. So in Austria, we can say Kartoffel, or we can say Erdäpfel.
Oh.
Yeah, in Swiss German, you say Herdöpfel.
That's cute. In Germany we say Kartoffel and older people will say Erdapfel.
Yeah, the last one, that makes sense for me.
I just remember because you said it because I've never used it.
And we just translate it to earth apple.
Yeah, right, earth apple. But in Russian, Kartoffel sounds really similar, Kardoshka.
Oh, maybe it's more towards that side. It would mean fog. So like on a foggy day, you know, when you can't see.
Oh my god.
It's the same. It's fog.
Okay, sorry for using bad words, but it's like cow shit. Dung, yeah, like animal, and you put it on the fields, like farmers do it.
For real?
Yeah.
Mr. Mess. We just changed one letter. Yeah, I got it.
You would use it on a farm to fertilize, but people will also use it like as a swear word.
Yeah, right, yeah, mist.
Oh, we learned something new today.
The same thing in Germany. It's kind of like fuck, but for children. When your mom, wow, miss. I think I haven't said that word in years, but like you will hear children that are wastrel. You'll be like, oh my god, miss.
There's a worse word, but this is like more for kids.
Yeah.
Very different. We're talking about the weather, they're doing something completely different.
I'm gonna use that now when I come back to Belgium. Mist.
I swear.
I'm gonna pay attention to it if I hear it. Yeah.
I think it's more like English word because first I thought it's written in English and it means fog.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either if it was English or not.
I think it comes from the English.
Oh. That took me a second.
I don't think we have that official word. It's more like when you sit down, puff. Yeah, otherwise it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's like a house for prostitutes.
We say like Bordell.
Bordel, yeah.
In Swiss German, it means that, but also something is messy.
In Italy they use the same in South. In Northern Italy they use the same. I heard it before.
Very contextual.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if we use it for anything else but like prostitute sounds. I think the only thing is like to make like a sound effect, like poof.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything in Dutch.
It means this chair. Yeah, a TV chair.
Couch.
If it's just more like this, it's like Stuhl. You say Stuhl, but this is more like for, yeah, like an armchair, yeah.
Well, the English word,
Yeah.
yeah, in Dutch doesn't mean anything.
It's the English word for Kunst.
In Swiss German, like what kind?
Right, there is a word.
Yeah, it's the same in German, the art. You can also say it about people. Like, seine Art is komisch, like his way is like weird, a way of being, a way of...
Or you can also say species. It's like for animal species. Die Hundeart. It's more like breed.
I think we use it too. In Russian we would say chef. I don't know if we write it exactly. We like to steal words from different languages and countries.
What does it mean?
It's like in the kitchen when one cooking is a chef. Might be French, maybe not? I don't know. Maybe it's English derivative.
I think it's a French word.
Yes, chef, when something needs to be done.
Yeah, that was really confusing because in English it means like somebody who's cooking, but actually in German it means boss. And we would write it with capital C, not with yeah.
To be correct.
Yeah.
Actually.
The rat.
Is it wheel?
No, that would be with a D then. Like the Ferris wheel would be with a D. With a T it would just mean like the rats.
The animal. Okay, so it's the English word.
It's just pronunciation, but you write it exactly the same.
Okay.
I think in Flemish we take a lot of French words. In French it's also rat, same.
For me it's an English word, so like this it doesn't exist in German.
In Swiss German, when it's written like that, I don't think it would be spelled like that, but pronounced that. Like she mentioned earlier, it's like to give advice.
Yeah, but you have to add something.
Yeah, like-
Raten. Ich rate dir.
Well, I mean, the actual word Rat would just be advice. Obviously, Rat geben, Rat nehmen.
Yeah, but you have to write it with capital R, so I was confused, but
Actually, grammarly incorrect.
Yeah, just English.
I don't think we have a word for that.
if you would write it with small letter, sorry, I'm really sorry, but with small letter it would mean light.
I feel like she's more German than I am. It's giving German.
I'm a German tutor, so
In Swiss German too, that would mean it's like bright.
yeah, bright light, yeah.
Yeah, same.
If I would read it as an English word, in German it would be Hölle.
So if someone is like in German, like geh ins Hölle, you're like, oh, go to hell. Is that what it means? So is that what you would understand?
Well, if you remove one L, it's the same.
But if you would say that to me, I would say, ooh, I would be like a bit offended.
Geh ins Hölle, and you're like,
I will not explain that.
Yeah, for us it just means poppen dolls, like Barbie dolls or...
Same here, it's like a Barbie doll or...
basically having sex. I guess a bit more childish to say it in a way. Die poppen, I don't think an adult will say that, but children will be like, haha, die poppen, you know. Children say that all the time in Germany.
Why?
Germans use it more often than Austrians. Yeah, we have so many words for that, but not this one. We don't use this often.
It's like when children want to say they're having sex.
Why are children saying that?
Don't ask me.
But I understand why you thought it's dolls, because the German word is really similar. It's Puppe. Or Puppen, it's like the plural form. So it makes sense that you...
Interesting. I learned something new.
Yeah, I'll never use the word poppen.
I think you can see that many words from your countries are similar to English words. I think it had the influence, right, of England, or like English language.
I see a lot of similarities with German words, but also English word and then some French words in there too.
More mixed than
Yeah,
maybe
it's
ours.
We have a language in Germany which is called Altdeutsch, which no one speaks any. Well, you can learn it still, but that one is super similar to Dutch.
Yeah, I think that's where it comes from for us as well. Yeah.
That only existed in Austrian German and my German, but not in Swiss German. So that's kind of interesting.
Maybe I just don't know about poppen.
Maybe I also just know it because I heard some German content.
Oh,
I don't know. It's a word that exposes you as a German.
Can the Germans in the comments back me up, please?
For me, the most surprising was some of our words are totally normal, but they have like a way, like weird meaning in your language.
Funny.
Yeah.
So today we're comparing similarities between Dutch and German.
If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below.
We'll see you soon.
Bye!